Salve, foi você que fez essa?
Yeah. Pull up on the block with drugs in the back, lock na cintura, já puxei meu corte, droga na balança, que trap cultura, chicão na minha dó, mete pra ela minha picadura, eu love da coca, ela gosta de mim, falou que tem a cura, um CD wall, tudo que eu fumo, my nigga é gás, nunca fico só, se uma bitch baixa, tem tá vindo atrás, é do reló, feel good girl, man, put na lista, do ré, mi, fá, sol, love cantando na parela, gosta disso, eu não tenho dó, quando eu dou pirula, mano, pero bicho,
Welcome back to your favorite podcast. Wait, no, my voice cracked. Hold on. Welcome back to your favorite podcast,
Couple
Pines
Pines
Pod.
Pod.
This week we got the homie Naga G, aka G,
Yeah.
incredibly talented rapper, based out of Georgia, not Atlanta,
Nope.
Savannah. But he got the fire videos. He got the fire lyrics, even though they're in Portuguese and neither of us speak that.
Exquisite. And the mix of the lyrics,
gorgeous. So that's why the opening was what it was, and that's why the ending is what it is. Either way, we hope you enjoy the episode.
Keep your eyes out for him. Look him up.
He has his own sound, his own mind, and he also has a very sound mind. So that being said,
well said.
We hope you enjoy Couple Pines Pod, guest starring Naga G. What's up, everybody? You watched the intro, you saw the clips, you know what's up. This is our brand new friend as of like 15 minutes ago, Naga G, aka G.
What's up, y'all?
Aka the fucking homie.
The man.
Musician. Dope dude. We've been wasting like half an hour just chatting, getting to know each other, and we're gonna let G kick us off after he lights his fucking gigantic joint with plugging his music, and then we're gonna fucking dive right into it because it's a dope fucking video. We're gonna include the full video at the end of the episode, so if you stick around, you can see it. If not, go to YouTube, type in Naga space G, Naga space G, pops right the fuck up. It's sick.
Yeah, man. I mean, we just put the song out, CURA, which means translates to the cure in English. And the song itself, it's in Portuguese and English. And yeah, man, it's just a trap song, you know, with like real heavy bass, no melody, just to be real grimy, you know. And worked a lot on the visuals for this song. It was originally just supposed to be like a song with a 3D visualizer, and I want to do something that's like mixing weed with like weed and like girls in a sexy way, you know what I mean? Like sensualizing weed in a way. Like that was like my idea for it. But then the guys I work with for my 3D stuff, the one guy was Lord Neutron. He did the 3D
what a name
stuff for it. Like he did you can follow him on Instagram, Lord Neutron. And yeah, he did the 3D stuff, like the house at the end, the 3D plants growing out the ground. And like he was the one who pushed me to, it was like, hey, let's make a music video. And I was like, I don't know, man, it's gonna be kind of pricey, but he was like, let's do it. So I hit up Olivia. And yeah, man, we just made it happen. That was like the song we picked, and I think it was my first music video, and in my first song as a solo artist too.
Oh hell yeah!
So yeah, because I had like two groups before, and they didn't really working out. And yeah, man, this was like my my debut on the scene.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that. It's fucking.
I was gonna say, it looked
video.
professional as hell. It seems like you've been there before multiple times.
It was fucking.
Yeah,
legit.
man. I appreciate that. Yeah, because like I said, you know, I've been making music for like 6 years. You know, like wanting to make music and stuff, and it takes a while. Like at first, you're not good. You know, I wasn't good. Like
it takes forever.
Yeah. So I'm just now really starting to like understand the environment, you know, and the ecosystem of like hip hop, and you know, it took me a long time to study it all, you know, just like see where I can fit in and all that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that was your first one. I definitely, I mean, I put Kollin on. I'd say if you're fucking watching this, check it out or wait till the end of the video. But That's sick. And we're excited for the next one.
Yeah, man, that's it. Next one's gonna be really good. I mean, I got some 3D projects coming before the next video, the next like music video. But like the next projects I have going on is gonna be called Mercado, which is what I have on my forehead over here.
Yeah.
And it's basically all like an energy field, you know, that we all have around us. So I was just like my whole like thing is basically like getting like some like esoteric spiritual shit and like bringing it, mixing it with some street gangster shit. You know what I mean? Just to be like relatable and just you know, because at the same time I'm into like, you know, like all the esoteric stuff, but I'm also into, you know, like smoking weed and fucking, you know, fucking bitches, getting money, all that shit. So kind of just
best of both
bringing
worlds.
it all. Yeah. So it's kind of like bring them together, you know, because I don't want to be like that conscious rapper that you're just like conscious fuck and preaching, because like people don't. I've seen that people don't really like that, so
Yeah.
I had to like adapt.
Yeah, unless you're Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, everyone nowadays, especially with like independent artists, needs their own sound. So that's fucking sick. And that's really niche instead of just being like a trap rapper or like you said, like a preacher, or, you know, there's like the generic fucking, I'm gonna sound like this, or there's like people like you who are like, here's all my interests, I'm gonna fucking bottle it up and make it this crazy, unique, bassy ass fucking. Like, I love your voice on the track too. It's just so deep. It's like, yeah.
I
it's
know.
great.
I was like, I kind of did it on purpose to be like, you know, I just wanted to try something different.
At the end of the day, it's like, it's fun to like play with that shit and find your own sound, and that's sick.
I mean, for sure. I'm glad. I'm happy you guys liked it.
I was gonna say that's not your normal way of rapping. That was
I
something
mean, like,
brand new you tried.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I just want to be something like real, like, is it like this? Like, if you notice, the beat doesn't have any melody to it, so it's already like very like. Grr, grr. So I wanted to like, you know, I wanted to come in with that like more like just like be a little bit more like, I don't know, more dark with it, like deeper voice. I feel like that sounds good. But yeah, like my next song, I'm not really rapping in that voice. Like, I mean, my voice still like deep and stuff, but like it's kind of like a different style. And the song after that, it's like even a little bit more different. It's got a little bit more like harmony, like melody to it, and a voice. So I kind of I want to keep like branching out to different styles of like rap. You know what I mean? Like kind of never where I can never guess what's gonna be. You know what I mean? What kind of song it's gonna be? It's gonna be some hard like trappy shit, you know. But you don't know what exactly it's gonna be like.
We're gonna ask you a couple questions. Feel free to answer, and we'll see where it takes us.
Sounds great.
All right. So we always start our interviews with this. You said you're drinking coffee today, but I know there's an answer to this question. What is your favorite fuck me up drink of choice?
I mean, you know, like my favorite drink, you know, I'll have to say it's definitely some lean, you know, but like I don't drink that all the time just because I know how addictive it is and how like, you know what I mean? Like it's a slippery slope. So you gotta like I splurge sometimes, you know what I mean? Like I'll go like a while without doing it, and I'll just go and like for like 2 weeks and just kind of go on a binge, or just like, or just get a little bottle and drink it for like 2 nights. It depends, but like that's definitely like my favorite drink, you know. But when I'm not drinking that, because I'm you know, I'll be drinking like a Truly. I've been really into the seltzers lately, to be honest with you. Like I feel like they're like the new beer in a way.
I'd agree with that. Also, you're down south, so it's hot as fuck. Like when I go to the beach, I'll get like a nice seltzer. I got really into High Noons last time I went home. Have you heard of High Noon?
No.
So it's fucking like, it's canned like vodka mixed drinks, and they are fucking delicious.
That
But
sounds
they're like,
good, man.
yeah, they're like carbonated and shit, kind of like seltzer. They're really good. All right, so some lean, and if not, some fucking seltzer. I like that. I like that a lot.
Have you guys ever tried some lean?
Never.
Yeah, no.
I've never tried. I mean, I know myself too well, and I have a pretty addictive personality.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
And so I wouldn't. I just.
I feel like it'd be bad for both of us.
Like it fucks me up, but like it's like chill, you know what I mean? I'm just like super chill, and then like It's not like alcohol where I'm like, bleh. Like I'm like slow and I'm chilling, but like,
Oh, okay.
and it just tastes good, you know. I call it rich nigga juice, man. Like I just, you know what I mean. I feel good. It's like, you know, like you just feel like a boss. You know what I mean? Like you pour up and yeah, you're making me want to get some.
Making me want to cancel my plans for the rest of the day.
All right,
All right,
you
question
want to
2.
go? Colin came up with this one.
Now, in your
Uh-huh.
opinion, what's better to smoke while you're writing or recording, or honestly, just in general? So we know I smoke heavy, and I've been told you smoke heavy too.
Yeah.
So in your
I mean,
opinion,
look at that fucking
I was gonna
thing.
say, look at us going. Would it be a nice blunt or a spliff / J?
It would definitely be a joint for me, man. Every single time, to be
Ooh.
honest. Like it'll be one of these like every single time. Like I smoke about like 5 to 10 of these a day.
Oh, that's wow.
So my next question is, which we also ask everybody, is we know you're like into conspiracies as we discussed earlier, but what made you want to guest on a conspiracy podcast? Just to share your knowledge or like just to spit shit with other people who are into it? What's up?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess Olivia was telling me about it, and since she was like that, they got a conspiracy podcast. They want to go, you know, talk about your song and talk about some conspiracies. I mean, I was sold right there because, like I was telling you guys earlier, like I've been into the conspiracy shit for a long time,
Yeah.
and you know, just looking outside anything that's like outside from the main narrative, like it's like conspiracy nowadays. So
Draws you in.
yeah, so I just kind of always want to, you know what I mean? Just kind of once I started realizing that like you're being lied to in some ways, I just
Yeah.
started going in and trying to find the truth and shit, you know.
Before the next question, what was the very first conspiracy that you ever went after?
That's a great question.
The very first conspiracy I
The
ever
very
went
first
after.
one that really sparked you and it was like, oh shit, maybe this might be something that is real.
Uh, I'm trying to think. I mean, really, the first one that really like what really got me going was because like I started it was like at 21, started eating more acid and like just like listen to different types of music, like listen to reggae and shit. And like I kind of just like because I became an atheist for a while, but then like once I started doing that, like taking more acid and like doing different psychedelics, I started like getting a closer connection with like spirit. And like I just wanted to get to the bottom of you know, like the whole God and like the Bible and like the devil and shit. Like
That's
and like that was
huge.
like and I was just very like I was very just like kind of obsessed with it, you know, like the Bible and like fucking Revelation and like the 144,000 chosen people and like all types of shit, you know. So I'm just
So
like
deep.
fucking eating like one day, like when I was like 21, I was like I ate like 30 plus hits of acid in like within like a 48-hour period. And I'm just like I was just like meditating, like listening to like crazy trance music and just like really diving in and trying to like figure out what was like all this like you know what I mean? What's God? What's like Jesus?
Yeah.
What's the devil? Like I was
What's
really
out
like
there?
yeah, it's really asking myself that and like I had like a crazy like Kundalini like awakening like Kundalini awakening experience here like you know like I just felt like at one point like I was just fucking just like I felt like my body was being taken over and I was like scared and like I just went back to like what I knew like from my Christian days and I was just like Lord Jesus like please like just protect my like soul, protect my heart right now because I'm scared, you know. And, like as soon as I did that, it was just like literally felt like you know like the serpentine like just shot up like all the way up and like I don't know and then I'm just like receiving all this like knowledge and information like just straight like imagine just like a like bunch of information being like funneled into your third eye like that's literally what it felt like and then like I don't know and then I just like came to like the realization that like you know what I mean like fucking like I'm everything that there is and ever will be you know and then like and that just and that was like I said that was like this whole like God shit like that's really like got me into it. And then like once you go into that and you start like seeing all types of shit and like, you know, it just went down from there.
Oh my, my mind was racing when you were saying everything. Oh wow. Do you guys
Me
mind if
too,
I tell a
man.
quick story?
I don't
Yeah,
know
go
if
ahead.
it's quick. You're the king of. Can I tell a quick story? And then it's 8 hours later.
Well, you remember that time I moved out to Washington with Bree for the summer?
Yeah.
Well, that whole summer I was meditating.
Are you
and-
gonna tell the fucking yurt story again?
No,
Okay.
no. I was meditating and I was talking to whatever was out there listening. And one night we went over to a friend's house and we took an eighth of shrooms that we made like chocolate shroom cups with. Took them, and I don't know what it was. Still to this day, don't know what it was. But I looked down over their balcony, and they have a garden out in their yard, and I saw this typical, what they would say are the gray aliens. I saw this
Mhm.
typical gray-sized thing,
What?
dude, running through the yard. I know
Uh-huh.
I was on something. I know I was, but
What?
I saw something go from one flower box to the other flower box and look at me the whole time.
Oh hell no, bro. That's I mean that, I believe it, bro. I've heard like different people that, because like once you take these psychedelics too, that's why like I'm a big advocate for like really respecting these substances and these sacraments, because like they can, like you're opening energy portals, you know what I mean? So you're
Yeah.
like you know what I
So-
mean? Like you're just like you're tapping into other dimensions. So it's like
Mhm.
I believe it 100%, dude. That sounds crazy.
All right. I'm gonna light a fuse and run to the bathroom. But our last question, which is gonna take
Okay.
us the rest of the way through the podcast, is G. Are there any conspiracies that you want to pitch to us and shed some light on, or anything that you want to just broadcast that you think is a conspiracy within society, but actually exists?
Yes.
Is there anything you specifically want to talk about? Because if there isn't, Kollin came with a fucking loaded gun and some prompts. But I was also told by Olivia that you might have some shit for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, God damn it, there's just so much shit, man. I mean, I feel like a big one, like an important one, is like extraterrestrials, and how like
We
it's made
talk
to seem like oh, like we don't know if like there are extraterrestrials, but it's like it's a known thing. Like they've been here,
Yeah.
and like you know what I mean. Like that's like a huge conspiracy. I feel like, but like it's actually true. It's like the most
See,
important one.
that's one of the ones we agree on, because the way I reason it is I was watching this interview, and I've said this before on the podcast, so sorry if you've heard it, to the listeners, but mathematically, there is no fucking way that extraterrestrials don't exist. Like if you take our solar system, 9, now 8 planets, one of them hosts life. We're the smallest solar system that we know of. And then multiply that by billions. Like there literally has to be aliens.
Not only real, but like they're like
Have
actively
been
like,
here.
and especially more recently, like there's been a lot more activity, and
Oh yeah, they're here.
just overall like just disclosure, you know, like have you guys watched any of Stephen Greer's documentaries?
Yo.
You
I
have?
You
love
have?
Stephen Greer.
Yeah, that's my dude, bro. Like I love that guy.
He knows so much.
Have you watched all of like all the 3 documentaries that he did, or is you, like
No, I've
because he did
seen-
which one did you see?
Oh,
As the Unacknowledged is the first
yes,
one.
Unacknowledged. I've seen Unacknowledged. I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the
that
next
one's
two.
kind of like they just kind of go over everything on that
Yeah,
one.
That
And then
was
the second one,
widespread.
they focus on the actual contact and how people contact the aliens, how like anybody can do it. They kind of like teach you.
Mhm.
And they have a focus on that. And the third one is like all the technology and shit that's like been hidden from us that they have, and how it would change our whole world. And like that's
Dude,
basically like they don't know how to make the switch from like free
it's
energy, like you know what I mean, like it'll
it's
destroy like
mind-boggling.
oil companies, like everything, you know what I mean, the whole like system that we have would basically like crumble. But if
Resetting
everybody
everything.
everybody would have free energy, fucking all types of shit. You know what I mean? Like we'd be fucking probably fucking UFOs. Like not it wouldn't be UFOs, but it'd be like fucking spaceships and shit. Like
Yeah.
straight up, like I feel like I legit like believe that the government they have these technologies already. Like they've reverse engineered like extraterrestrial technology, and that third documentary really goes into it, and it's just fucking crazy, man. Like that's why I want to go camping soon and kind of do some contacting because I feel like that would be cool as fuck to develop a relationship with like an alien species. You feel me? Like
Yes.
even if they're just us from the future, like that went to other planets. Like either way, like that'd be fire. You know what I mean? Even find me a
Hell
little
yeah.
alien, find me a little alien baddie. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, that's definitely like up there for me. So I don't know, man. I'm a strong
Hell
believer.
yeah.
By the third or fourth general that claimed to be a general, and when you research them, turned out to be a general, comes out and says, "Yep, we've had contact."
Well, dude, the fucking Pentagon was like, yeah, UFOs exist. And it was mid-COVID. So everyone was like, oh, sick, dude. But what about the pandemic? And it's like,
I know they're real, but that
Yeah.
doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, and you remember the Pentagon video that they let out? So in the on the third documentary I was telling you about, they actually say that that thing that they showed is not a UFO at all, and it's actually a fucking U.S. Fucking craft that they have that's like on some next level shit, and like how they created the Space Force and shit like that.
yeah.
Yep.
So like basically like they're about to announce this soon. That's gonna be like, you know what I mean, the new Space Force, and they got like these crazy fucking crafts. They're just like ET technology basically, and like basically they have a huge conspiracy that they're gonna try to, because they have the new world order. They want to unite the world into a new world order. Blah blah
They're
blah. Like we all know
pushing
that shit.
hard.
You're
But like
speaking
they have
Colin's language.
they have like they're saying that like at one point they're gonna make it like a fake alien invasion, like which basically is gonna be their crafts that they have that look like, for people that don't that to people who look like it's fucking ETs attacking Earth. You feel me?
Yep.
And there's gonna be like, oh no, we're saving the day, da da da. Just gonna like fucking unite everybody against the bad guy from outside. You know what I mean? To be able to like fucking unite everybody and kind of put everybody into like a one world like government or some shit. I mean, you know what I mean? It goes
They're gonna
really
try.
deep, but that's like the overall like narrative of it.
Well, that's hysterical because
It'll be like go into with like revelations and the end of the world and demons and all that shit. Like I think it's all gonna like come together. I don't know.
it will. It's eventually either they're going to be able to pull off that complete bullshit stunt of a fake invasion, and we're never going to like any extraterrestrial being that comes to here, and we're going to start space wars, or
Oh my god.
or there's going to be a disclosure that happens, and enough people are going to get kicked out of office and arrested with the McAfee files coming out and the Maxwell trials going on right now that there's not going
What's
to be
that? Is she
anyone.
still alive?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's alive.
yeah,
she's
she's
on
good.
trial right now.
Should
Nobody, people are hella quiet about that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
don't
what
want
I've
it.
been saying.
Yeah,
He's been
hella
sending me.
quiet about that. Dude.
He's been sending me some crazy shit about it.
I put that shit on my story today.
This shit is fucking insane that someone would say this in a documented
Now,
court setting.
this is the judge. I'm gonna read. There's a judge and there's two of the attorneys in here. So the judge goes
the
defendant and
not the defense attorneys, the prosecutors.
yes, yeah.
Like everyone going after Maxwell is having this conversation.
So the judge goes, "Is there anything else you want to add?" One of the attorneys goes, "That's it, Your Honor. Thank you." The judge responds to him with, "Do you think the four of us are going to survive this experience?" One of the attorneys goes, "I think so, Your Honor." The judge goes, "Yeah? Question mark. Okay, let's hope so."
What the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
Well, because everyone associated with every case, like even pre-Epstein's death, mad legal officials have fucking been hit.
Yep. They go after everyone because they don't want it to come out.
And they got money.
They can do it.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I feel like I know
Now we're just
like
talking about the
that
few
because
conspiracies I believe in.
but like I like definitely believe there's just like hella pedophiles up there, man, and that's kind of how they like keep each other in check. You know what I mean? That shit's real. You know what I mean? That shit's fucking real. Like I don't like when it's a
It's
big thing, man. That shit has to stop. Like it's gonna stop at one point. Like I just don't feel like you know what I mean. Like I don't. I just feel like it's gonna go forever. Like just this fucking like hell on fucking earth. You know what I mean? Because it's like at the same time that like a lot of shit's getting better, a lot of shit's like really fucking bad too, and it's really fucking evil. And it's just like I don't know. At one point, it has to like you know what I mean, and kind of like
Meet in the middle.
I mean, well,
yeah,
on
and
that
like
point, the judge ruled that any girl that was procured or had any connection with Epstein or Maxwell that is brought up in the document, in the court documents, or made a testimony, or was even on record, is going to be used in the case. Minors
but-
through 18.
But that's fucked up because like you can't make an assault survivor talk about that. Like
No,
that breaks
but there's
down
a bunch
breaks
that
down
have
to
come
a
forward
mental level.
already.
Yeah, yeah, we know that. I mean, we've all seen the Netflix doc. We've all seen people on the internet saying, "Oh, well, hey, these girls are comfortable talking about it. I'll rally behind them." But at the end of the day, there will never be a number of the amount of people
True.
that this affected because you can't expect for someone who went to hell and back to be like, oh yeah, I'll relive it.
This is what
Like-
happened. Yeah.
and then like I like and that's not even kind of the people that like probably fucking died. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
they
I
just
mean,
like killed and like I don't know, man.
Oh.
It's just a sick world, man. Like man, when you know there's some shit like that going on. You know what I mean? And like fuck.
what else do we have to talk about?
So there's accounts that if you look for them or if they follow you, one of the things in their bio is either going to be being of light or something light. And if they want to recruit you, they're going to message you immediately. And the bullshit they're going to give you is greetings from the Illuminati. I am a being of
Yes.
light here to ask you to join and receive so much gratitude from the service you will be putting forward to raising the world's like order or bringing in
The
a new
last
age.
guy said New World Order.
Then yeah, so a few weeks ago, this guy followed me, and right in his bio it was
Fucking Patrick.
Patrick.
What a bitch ass name.
No, that was a long time ago. That was Grandmaster Patrick.
Oh, that was the fourth one.
Yeah, I didn't get this guy's name. He never told me. But he messages me,
Grandmaster
and right in his
Patrick.
bio, he says he's in the
This,
Illuminati.
this dude just roasted all Patricks everywhere.
But I mean, sorry if your name's Patrick, but Patrick is a bitch ass name.
I have a homie named Patrick. He's chill.
I mean, I have
like fuck Patrick.
one of my boys is
Yeah.
Patrick, but he goes by Pat, so it's like, what's up, Pat? At this point,
That's
his name is
funny.
Pat, but also anyone who goes by Patrick is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. The account follows me. Ow, I burned myself. And it
Well-
has a WhatsApp connection to it. So I send the account to JMac, and JMac goes, message the WhatsApp. You won't, pussy.
Because, like, figure it out, dude.
So I message it. And
I think what it say?
the shit I get from this guy.
It was like a 2-day conversation
It went on
about
for
why
2 days.
Kollin should join the Illuminati.
Here's some highlights of what he told me. The guy that messaged me told me that I would get an annual monthly allowance of
Annual
50
means yearly. You would get a monthly allowance.
I would get a monthly allowance of $50,000 from the Bohemian Grove Society
for the first year.
for the first year, and then after the first year, it would depend on how much I promoted the Illuminati.
Nah, that sounds like a fucking scam, dude.
Big time scam. But
Yeah, big
there's
time scam.
that's the reason JMac keeps saying that it's not real, but there are people out there who are willing to play this huge
Yeah.
fraud just to get people's information or just to do whatever they want with whoever's dumb enough to play along.
It's like a fucking pyramid scheme.
Almost.
Man, like
And
that's
that's why-
pretty much that's what it is. Like, really, it's just like the guys at the top, and they're just like fucking influencing everything because it's just like someone is controlling the whole shit. You feel me? Because
Oh yeah.
like that's just how it is. You know what I mean? It's like in Always Sunny. Like it's like there's like dupers and dupees. You feel me? And like there's just like,
That was
and
the
that's
best
basically what it
reference.
comes down to. Like fucking like there's like somebody that's fucking all the way to the top with like so much fucking money. They just got tentacles into everything, and it's just like that just makes sense. You feel me? Like I feel like that makes sense. I don't know, man. Like everything just changed out of nowhere. Like I feel like that might not. It has to be like gradual. You know, that's feel
Yeah.
like that. That's why I feel like Stephen Greer is like doing like God's work. You know what I mean? Because he's like legit. Like you can try to like you're not gonna find anything like debunking him. You feel me? Because I've tried because like they do shit. They do psyops like Ancient Alien. Like Ancient Alien was like a psyop and also like a cash cow. You feel me? Because it's like oh fucking aliens and like just like fabricate so much evidence and just like and like eventually like they got debunked by hella people. And like this guy's been doing this shit for so long, and like I feel like he's an alien himself. He kind of looks like a lizard a little bit. Like
Just one of those hybrids.
yeah, bro. He's like but like he's a cool one, you feel me? Like I fuck with him, bro. Like they make it seem that all reptilian aliens are bad, but I don't think they are.
No.
You know, I feel like, you know, so you just some like reptilians, you feel me? Like fucking Naga G, you feel me? I'm sure they'll like fuck with it, like fucking on some reptilian shit. So yeah.
Subtle plug. I like it. Then take
Yo,
it off.
I wanna get a fucking a real live fucking ET craft like all my music video one day. That'd be
Oh my
tight. Like
God.
a real live ET on the music video, bro. That would but like honestly just like I'll just kill the game. I'll just you feel me, just be like
Oh.
That's a new first in
Imagine
hip-hop.
he spits his home language tongue.
Soldier Boy would be punching the air, bro. Okay. I'm sorry, Big Draco.
You're
Like,
punching the air.
sorry, bro.
Oh.
That's fucking great.
You know what I'm saying? I might have to get him for the feature on that video. I
Oh
fuck
my
with
God.
Soldier Boy, man. I fuck with Big Draco, honestly. Like he's like a big reference for me, like because people like feel like people almost like forget, but like you know what I mean, like Soldier Boy. But he's been making like I don't know if y'all have seen like he's been like hella relevant lately, and
yeah.
like he's been
Yes.
like he's just been doing shit for so long, dude.
Yeah.
Like for like still be relevant like that, like I think that shit's dope.
He has a ton of shit going on.
I love him.
Yeah, bro.
Soldier Boy be punching the
But-
air. That might be the title of this podcast.
Oh.
yeah, dude, that's a
so
good clickbait.
funny.
Like it's not even a clickbait. He's like
That's
fuck.
so
I
fucking
gotta get
funny.
on that.
Wait, wasn't it the other day that Soldier Boy said that he was the first rapper to ever own his own planet?
No, that's Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know how the fuck like it's like the paperwork is in the way, but like I don't know how real that is.
Wait,
Uzi
who?
Vert's buying his own planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in our
It-
solar system. Where is it?
No, it's like fucking some like gas
Some-
planet, like
some
fucking
fuck off
in a
planet.
Yeah.
solar system. That's like he's getting scammed, bro.
Yeah. Why would you even want to? Oh, it's cool. All right. Yeah. You got a planet. Awesome. Now what?
It's like people that like there's been hella scams of people like there's like this Nigerian guy that sold like somebody like a whole fucking like airport that wasn't even like his or something like that didn't even exist or some shit like so I believe
Dude,
it, but
I
Uzi's always doing
watched
some crazy shit. He got the diamond on his forehead.
that shit is. Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah. I still
A
can't get over
diamond
that. That's real.
implant in your face.
It wasn't like really a diamond. It was like a piercing that like he has like an implant. He took it out for now, but like he has an implant over here, and I think he just like attaches it to it, which is like hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like that shit's so like you know what I mean?
commitment.
That
Like,
just sounds
like, you know what I mean?
so
Like,
so painful and so not worth it.
committed, bro. Committed.
In my
Yeah.
head, it's like a hole punch. Like some dude is like a hammer and just like some fucking giant metal spike, and he's like, "All right, here we go.
Oh.
Here's the diamond." I don't know how any of that shit works, but that sounds terrible.
Maybe helps him talk to some aliens. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
You never
If
know.
so, good for him.
All right, I
Let's
got you.
let's close it out quick so you have a little time to readjust and go do whatever you have to do. Let's just say this video ends with G's newest music video, his debut fucking song. It is so fucking sick. Not only because the graphics and everything else, but also the lyrics. Even though it's in Portuguese, there's subtitles though.
How
No,
he's
it's in Portuguese. It's Portuguese and English. I go.
I
Like,
know.
back and forth. It's
I
mostly
love it.
like it's like 60% Portuguese, I would say maybe, and like 40% English. But yeah.
Either way, fantastic song, fantastic beat, fantastic fucking guest. I am so happy we had you
Oh
on.
yeah.
If you
hell
ever
yeah,
want to come
man.
back,
It's
please
been
let us
fun.
know.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, I'll definitely be back. We'll talk. We'll chop it up some.
So
Yes.
that being said, this has
This
been.
has been a
Couple
couple
pints
of
of
those.
It's safe to say we're out. Enjoy the music video.
Oh, thank you, G. Oh yes.
Thank you
Hell
so
yeah.
much, G.
What's up, baby?
Hey, Daddy. It's your favorite. Will you come bring us a present?
Yeah, I got something that's gonna lift the whole house up, actually. Oh, shit. Okay, I got a little situation here. I'll be there soon.
Need some help rolling. Bring your good stuff.
Man, we out. Fuck these fans. Fuck this shit.
She do what I say. With my shred neck, she what legs. Savage, that nigga like some do nay. Hammer her through a light, smack her in the face. That's my little kitty, she calling me baby. Eyes a dove, but I felt like a snake.
Corre, foi você que fez essa?
Yeah. Pull up on the block with drugs in the back, lock in a cintura. Já puxei meu carro, droga na balança, que trap cultura. She calling me dó, mede pra ela minha picadura. Eu love da coca, ela gosta de mim, falou que tem a cura. Um cimento wall, tudo que eu fumo, my nigga é gás. Nunca fico só, se uma bitch baixa, tem tá vindo atrás. É da veló, feel good girl, my boot na lista. Tô ré, mi, fá, sol, love cantando na para. Ela gosta disso, eu não tenho dó. Quando eu dou piru, não, mano, não ver o bicho. Like Gucci, Gucci's my cologne, yeah. Premium cheese in my calzone, yeah. Pushing bitches hit my phone, yeah. Fica bitches hit my phone, yeah. Mexe com a gangue, é só ratatá. Passa na D com você a pular. Pussy nigga, não me atrasar. Me bala, passa pra cá. I got the sub and she do what I say. Her mama shred nigga, she wet like a lake. Savage, that nigga likes to dominate. Hammer her through a light, smack her in the face. That's my little kitty, she calling me babe. Eyes a dope, but I felt like a snake. I could be G, all niggas could be lame. Realize now, no respect on my name. Quick fast, got a pick on my aim. A lion, I Judah, blessings on my mane. I came through concrete, take back my domain. If I catch a battle, his dingling name. Don't do no Chris Hansen, I'm slicing on sight. Mexe com kid, te jogo no mic. Fuck with the Adrian, you gon' go bye-bye. Não perco nem sangue, só fumo meu gangue. Bebe de gangue, cê é trapiçante. Eu não sou cande, a hit tira sangue. Tô safada, me mande, me lambe. Que é tempo com paixão, da gangue. Yeah, pull up on the block. With drugs in the back, lock in a cintura. Já puxei meu clock, droga na balança. Que tempo cultura, she calling me dó. Remédio pra ela, minha picadura. Em love da coca, ela gosta de mim, falou que tem a cura. Yeah. Pull up on the block, with drugs in the back, lock na cintura. Já puxei meu clock, droga na balança. Que trap cultura, she calling me dó. Remédio pra ela, minha picadura. Em love